Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn, where last episode we culled all the remaining giant Zeugles we had seen, the Ice Wolf leader, Catacomb Stormbringer, and Regent B before returning to Niez. There we saw the unexpected, with the townsfolk unresponsive and wearing masks. Learning about a new faction led by Nazamil known as Cal Basil, we have now gained access to Ganaf Haros, but first we take on a bunch of newly appeared quests. Hey lady, have you ever seen a big fish swim? A big fish? I see them all the time when I'm fishing.
Yeah!
You do? Wow, cool, I've never seen one. Bet my friends haven't either. It's my dream to go see a real live fish with them someday.
Wow.
I see, then I hope your dreams come true. Speaking of dreams, didn't you want to build a fishing pond, Kisara? So you remembered. It's true, and I've been slowly saving up money for it.
Yeah!
Wow, you're gonna be build a fishing pond? I'll be full of fish. It'll be full of fish, right? That'd be so cool. The only problem is that I haven't found a good spot. Somewhere in a safe area would be nice if possible. Then maybe you should visit different cities and find the ideal spot. How about it? I can help. I appreciate the offer, but... let's see.
Yes!
This is a good opportunity and it'll be nice for the children too. Let's find a good spot. Woohoo! I can't wait to see your fishing pond.
Okay.
When it's done, I hope you and your friends come to see the fish swimming in it. We will. I'm so excited. Seeking the ideal waterfront has begun. As long as I don't have to fish.
What would be the best spot for a fishing pond?
How about asking everyone's opinion? Oh, but we're not supposed to let Dohalim know, huh?
Oh, that's not a problem. He's stuck in Pelagian, so we don't have to worry about him finding out. Sorry for the extra trouble, but asking everyone's thoughts is a good idea. I'll do that later.
We do it now. It's back over at the main bit. Is she having an extreme overreaction to Alphen getting turned on as well? Pretty much. In fact, it's a lot easier to do these kind of things when your motivation is to specifically help maybe other people or certain other people than it is to just do it for yourself and deal with your own situation. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Alphen and Shionne are a very key part of this. Hello everyone, what brings you here today? We're stopping by for something personal this time.
Kisara?
Kisara, you could build it quickly here and you could even stop by when you have free time.
Okay.
Yes, I could even offer some simple guidance perhaps. Seems like a great place to socialize too. With you giving lessons, the citizens will be skilled fishermen in no time. Are you considering constructing a new building by any chance?
Yay!
A new building? Something with cutting-edge equipment that looks all cool and fancy? No, I'm planning on building a fishing pond. Huh? A fishing pond?
No way!
A fishing pond, like a place to catch fish. There's no way I could do that, and it's boring anyway. Calm down. I'm sure there's a deeper reason why these two would build a fishing pond.
Stop it!
The city doesn't need a fishing pond. Fishing isn't cool or trendy, not in the slightest. Putting its trendiness aside, Kisara is more than willing to teach you how to fish. Sorry, it's still just an idea at this stage. We want to hear what people think before actually deciding to build it or not. I apologize for interrupting you on the job. We'll leave you be now. Very well. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to let me know. Not here then?
Judging from their reaction, I doubt anyone here would be happy to have a fishing pond.
Don't worry. We've got lots of other possible locations.
Alphen. Yeah, you're right. Plus, I think a fishing pond will be great for teaching children the joy of fishing.
All right, let's head on to the next spot.
It's just not trendy. You need trendy fishing. On to Messier 224.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I thought they were kissing. It's pretty peaceful around here. We could get a nice fishing session in.
Hey.
Well, let's see what people say. Excuse me, could we talk for a moment?
Huh?
Admit it, you're the one who informed on me back then. Definitely not.
What'd you say?
How many times do I have to tell you? I didn't inform on anyone.
Hey!
Hey, what in the world are you arguing about? Who the hell are you? This is between the two of us, okay? Mind your own business. I don't think they want to talk to us right now. The Arnons are still fighting among themselves here. This is exactly the type of place where a fishing pond might help, though. If people focus on fishing, they might calm down and see themselves more clearly. When you're catching fish, your mind is clear and focused. When you're not, you're pondering ways to catch fish. So it leads to introspection on everyday life, almost like a kind of meditation.
Wow.
Sounds amazing. I had no idea fishing was so deep. Even if you don't catch anything, there's still so much you can learn. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah, but if no one catches any fish after we build the pond, it might not be very popular. I'm sorry, I got a little carried away there. Just pretend I never said that.
Boy, it's tough to find a spot that checks all the boxes.
But through all of this, I've realized something. A fishing pond isn't just a safe spot to fish. It's also a place to relax and reflect. A pond may play an even greater role than I originally thought.
Just melding it into your beliefs, I feel, a little bit there. Just a little bit. All right, Ulzebek is the next location. We've got a quest there as well, but we're up past the Night Wings. Red Wings? Dark Wings? Red, Crimson Wings?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the
Crimson Crows! There we go.
wind.
I was
to get
working
here
on it.
faster.
I'm exhausted from repairing buildings all day. Today's not that bad, but it's been so hot lately. Yeah, Ulzebek is still short on supplies, and there's not much fun stuff to do, so I can see it being pretty tough.
Right.
Well, in that case, this may be the perfect city for my fishing pond. Simple, easily accessible entertainment, plus you can eat the fish you catch. Seeing a big body of water can be healing. The workers in town would be so happy.
Huh?
Did you say water? Does that mean you're building a big pond here? Yes, although it's still just an idea at this point. If it sounds good to you, we'd be happy to build it here.
You did it!
Oh, yeah, then I'm begging you. So many people would love that here. Really? That would make me very happy too. Yeah, it's just so hot every day. There'd be tons of people who want to go for a swim. No, it would be a pond for fishing, so swimming wouldn't be a good...
All right.
I can hardly wait. Oh boy, it'll be great when it's finished. If we build it here, it's probably not going to be used the way you want.
Really now.
Yeah, let's keep that in mind.
The thought of swimming in a fishing pond had never even occurred to me. But if it'll make the citizens happy...
Kisara, I don't think there's any need to force yourself to accept their input.
Alright, we're going to find some other place to do it now, which is Farrier Ranch. Guess that makes sense. Farrier Ranch and fishing. It's now a tourist destination.
We finally made it.
I see. So you want to build a fishing pond, but you can't find a good location. Then how about here? It's surrounded by animals and nature. The perfect spot, huh?
Whoa, really? Kisara, this would be great.
Indeed. It would be easy for me to stop by, and we could arrange for a patrol to keep away any Zoogles.
Then the ranch will be protected too. That's two birds with one stone.
Then if it's settled, all that's left is preparations to build the pond.
No, wait a moment. As we've traveled around, I've seen other spots where I want to build a pond too.
Huh? But the other ones all had reasons that made them a bad fit for a fishing pond.
That's true. Still, I've realized the benefits of building fishing ponds there. I can't forget about all that at the drop of a hat.
All right, that certainly sounds like your way of thinking. And let's think again about each spot.
No, I plan to build fishing ponds in all of the sites we visited. That will cost more money, of course, but I'll find a way to save it up.
At all of the sites? That's one big job. All right, I'll see this through to the end too, Kisara.
I can help with building the pond here. I'm no stranger to physical labor, after all.
Thanks. I'll ask for your help when I need it. My dream still has a long way to go. Still, I'd love to have a spot where I can fish in the ocean someday too. Or maybe I'm just getting greedy now.
I think it's good to have a lot of dreams.
See, you go to the ocean to do that. Indomitable Essence. A testament proving that Kisara has completely mastered her traits and surpassed her previous limits. Boost Attack Enhancement. You completed both of the character's subquests and obtained their essence, so the character's boost attack's traits have been enhanced. Every party member's boost attack can be enhanced.
I had no idea you were planning such a thing.
I apologize for not telling you. I didn't want to trouble you. It's merely a small dream of mine.
Oh, it is no small thing. Creating a space for people to connect is truly magnificent. I'll be sure to visit the fishing pond once it has been completed.
By all means. I'll gladly teach you the joys of fishing when you do.
Doesn't really want to fish, though. Just wants to hang out. Have you not learned this yet? Well, we've got more quests. There was a couple going on in Calaglia, a normal quest and another character quest. So let's start with the normal quest first.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I feel good about killing those monsters because that's like 50 extra
I
cure
wonder if
points for
something
that work. All right, now, what should I do? Hey, Alphen.
Hey,
You look like something's on your mind. What's up? It's just that Tilsa doesn't come back much.
What was that?
She doesn't come back? Is she okay? Well, it's not like she went anywhere dangerous or anything. As you know, she's been focused on supporting Pelesian for some time now. Still, she used to return here from time to time for supplies and information. So you just meant that she hasn't been back in a while. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't screw up and get attacked by Zeugles on her way back, but maybe something happened where she is. Alright, do you think you could go check in on her for me? I don't want to force you to do anything, but with your skills, Zeugles are of little concern, so...
got it.
Got it? We're on it. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, that reminds me, Grenar also said he had something important that needed doing. Grenar did? Got it, we'll stop by later. Sorry to ask so much of you. And thank you. This is the Reconstruction quest for the area.
I hope Tilsa's okay.
No need to worry about her. Like Nath said, she's probably just busy with work.
For now, let's see what Grenar wanted to talk to us about.
Grenar, not Grenar. Don't you think it's the Renans who are behind the mask incident in Mahagsar? But Renans are being attacked too. I really wonder what's going on. Apparently the mask group that appeared in Mahagsar are putting masks on people, whether Danan or Renan, to increase their numbers. Not sure what their purpose is, but they may be coming to Calaglia. Put out a notice to strengthen patrols and communication. Mysterious mask group, huh? I wonder how the Blazing Sword would handle something like that. I'm not here. Stop trying to wrap me up in your business. It's my business, sadly. Your speech. You said you were helping people because you want to, but does that mean you won't help people if you don't want to? The Crimson Crow's done enough. Could you reconsider for everyone's sake? Didn't get through to everyone then.
Hey,
Grenar, Nave said that you had an important task you need help with. Ah, yes, it's rather serious, so I could only ask someone I truly trust. And do you think you can trust me? Well, I suppose you'd be fine. Alright, I'm entrusting this to you.
What?
A letter? Yeah, give it to Tilsa. Make absolutely sure you give it to her yourself. No matter what, don't lose it or give it to anyone else. It's an incredibly important letter that I've poured my soul into. It is it? So in other words, it's a love letter.
What?
What? No, I mean, sounds a little excessive to respond like that. Looks like I can't hide it from you. Yeah, that's what it is. A love letter. That's why I need your help. Could you give it to Tilsa and let me know what she says? Got it. We were already planning to check on Tilsa anyway. Thanks. If she ends up turning me down, cry with me, Alphen. No, you could do that on your own. Cry for me, Kimiwo. Right, we've got to head to Tilsa. Now, Tilsa is in... not other. So where's it? I can walk to Sizzleton, Ulzebek, Berg Volcano I can now go to, which I couldn't go to before. Interesting. Towards Ulzebek. Has its own little bit over there. Pelesian. Shineful Woods is where I need to go next. Thistleim and Pelesian both have quests of their own. Got a whole other city to check out. It was a big city.
We've reached our destination.
There's probably some skits for walking around it. Well, we'll focus on this quest first. We can't leave it all to people from outside. We will protect the city too. Looks like it's doing pretty well here, to be honest. I've been sent here by Calaglia for support. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Ooh, I do want to know more about what's going on here. Most of the Renans are gathered here from survivors of the Crown Contest who Lunegis arrest refugees. Sticking together and spreading out are both dangerous, but the former is still better. The Danans here are unhappy about being pushed around, not to mention the Renans. They live on separate floors to at least limit the amount of face-to-face contact they have. Anything else you'd like to know? The situation with the Dahnans. All of the Dahnans here have been through so much pain because of the Renans, you know? Things have improved a lot since a year ago, but we're still not completely self-sufficient. That's why people like me have been sent from other nations to help out. There's the Renans to deal with too, after all. About the Renan representative? Why ask me? The former Lord of Menancia is a friend of yours, isn't he? I'd imagine it must be tough listening to petitions from Renans and negotiating with Dahnans. Renans seem willing to listen to him, but they also apparently rely on him for everything. There are rumors that some people are trying to mislead him, so I'm praying that nothing crazy happens. About Del Faris Castle. The Lord's castle is sealed off. No one can go inside. We don't want to put the Renans in a sour mood, and Dahnans get annoyed just being able to see it. I wish we could dismantle it, but it's just so big. We need a lot of spare energy to tackle that. So now autonomous organizations from each nation are working together to monitor the different levels. Anything else you'd like to know? That's it for now. For now, the city is a testing ground for what the future of this whole new world could be like. I hear Dahnans and Renans are working together to live peacefully in Menancia. If we work with Renans too, then maybe we wouldn't have to rely on outsiders. Maybe so, but looking back on everything that's happened, I have zero desire to work with them. And who knows what they might do if given the opportunity. I finally finished making dolls of Boomies, the Zoogle mascot of Ganapharos. But I don't have a store where I can sell them. I really want to sell them directly to customers myself. I remember the dolls. Alright, here's our quest location. It's looking good here. No face palming happening.
Hey.
Tilsa, so this is where you were. Oh, if it isn't Alphen. Were you looking for me? You haven't been back to Ulzebek lately, so Nath asked us to check in on you. Oh, so that's what this is about. Come to think of it, I haven't been able to contact them recently. Did you run into some kind of trouble here? Not exactly, I've just been busy. There's a lot of anxious people in this city after all. Things do still seem tense in Pelesian between the Dahnans and Renans. Even with the reduction in conflicts by separating where they live, people's hearts and minds aren't so easy to deal with. Speaking of which, you know a lot about mental health too, right? Yes, that's why there are many things for me to do here. It's also why I've neglected keeping in touch with Ulzebek.
By the way...
Oh, that reminds me. There was a request we got in Ulzebek. Oh, what is it? We received an important letter from Grenar. He'd like you to read it. This is... He's asked us to get your response, so please come to a decision after you've given it a thorough read. I don't need to think about this. Yes, I'll gladly accept. What? Seriously? Of course, I'd welcome a supply of goods at any time. Tell him to send whatever he can. Wait a minute. Supplies? What did the letter say? It was a list of supplies that could be shipped from Ulzebek. What did you think it said? Grenar, you gave us the wrong letter. Oh, so it's supposed to be a different letter, eh? He's always been bad at following through when it comes to unfortunate things like this. Sorry about all the trouble you've been put through. I'll be going back to Ulzebek in a few days. Understood. We'll let Nathan Grenar know. You fool! Grenar is really dependable when it comes to work, but sometimes he's so dim-witted that it's shocking. Future possibilities. I never thought about anything like that before. I guess it depends on Grenar. Right, well, we've got lots to check out here, but I guess let's deal with Calaglia first. Ulzebek. I'm gonna have so much SP after this without doing any battles. The quests are where we get them. The quests
Looks
are where
like
they're
we
at.
made it here in one piece.
At least it wasn't given to a ghost head in a toilet. We only do that once, or twice, or 3 times, I don't know. We have to make Calaglia a better place by ourselves, so I was thinking, what about exploring the fuel we've been forced to mine all these years? Wouldn't that come in handy in cold lands? Yes, that's a good idea.
Sure.
Grenar, we gave her your letter.
Yeah.
And what was her response? She said she'll be awaiting the shipment of supplies.
Huh?
What does that mean? She got the wrong letter. It was a list of supplies for shipping.
What?
What? Then where's the letter I was supposed to send to Tilsa? Don't ask us. Who were you trying to send the list of supplies to?
Damn it.
Oh, right. I sent it to the person in charge of Cislodia's supplies. You keep making things worse for yourself.
Son of a...
Oh, no. You've got to get it back as soon as... Nope. It's more important to send the list of supplies to the correct recipient. I've got to prepare a shipment of supplies to Pelesian too, so I, Oh, it's hopeless. Cry with me, Alphen.
That's great.
I got it already. Calm down. For now, why don't you try contacting the person in charge of those supplies? Right. Oh man, at this rate, Tilsa is going to get fed up with me. Well, yeah, I guess so. Alright, we have to go report back to Nath. Right. See you later. Can't believe I bungled things before I could confess my feelings, even after finally making up my mind to give her that letter. But I'm not giving up yet. Next time I'll make sure Tilsa takes notice of me. There were reports of weird activity in Mahakzar. I thought it was a continuation of the clash between Darners and Renans that happened in Niers a while ago, but it seems like that's not the case. Oh, maybe not. Well, is there anything I can help with? I've got the muscles. Could you patrol the city then? There are rumors of suspicious people being spotted. They're here too.
Hey.
Nate, we met up with Tilsa. Oh, you're back. How was Tilsa? She was fine. She's just been too busy to come back. I see. Must be pretty rough in Pelesian. I'm just glad she's okay. She said she'll be back in Ulzebek in a few days. The next time you see her, let her know she's appreciated.
All right.
Got it. Thanks for going all the way there. By the way, what was it Grenar needed?
Sure.
It was just an errand. We took care of it for him.
Huh?
Oh, is that it? I can't believe he pushed his duties onto you. You know you don't have to accept trivial tasks like that. No, I really do want to help out as much as I can. I always feel bad about not being able to participate much in Crimson Crow activities. What are you talking about? You shouldn't feel guilty about that. Whether you're here or not, you're always a member of the Crimson Crows. Whenever there's anything that only you can handle, I never hesitate to ask you for help.
Got it.
Got it. I'll see you later. Sure, thanks for helping out. The important letter was never delivered. But it was. Actually, now that I think about it. Ulzebek has become quite agreeable, even comfortable, thanks to you all. I wish Zephyr were here to see it. I'm sure he'd be stunned at how beautiful the city's become. It wasn't all our doing. The Crimson Crows had a huge hand in the progress here.
Yes.
It's true. It's improved so much in the last year I hardly recognize it. It's like an entirely different city from the time we first met. We'll keep chipping away and making it even better still. Oh yeah, Grenar, give him that thing.
Yeah.
Right. This is a small thank you from us. It's yours. Are you sure? Thanks, both of you.
I'm grateful.
This will be a big help. We'll use it wisely. Come on back whenever you need anything. You're welcome anytime. Chamomile. Red chamomile, jasmine, red jasmine, 10,000 gold. I think we complete the reconstruction.
It's only been a year, but in every city we visited, reconstruction efforts seem to be progressing well. It's encouraging to see everything coming together like this.
That's true. But even then, some nations are progressing better than others. And each still has its own set of problems.
Reconciliation between Renans and Danans has only just begun. There are still many issues to work through.
Yeah, but still, it's pretty exciting to see what shape the world's gonna take, you know?
Hope is always a good thing to have. We might even start to see beautiful cityscapes like the Sints in every region.
Who knows? Maybe as Danan and Renan cultures start to overlap, we'll see all kinds of new books and tools.
People will probably develop new dishes and recipes to try too. Oh, and innovative new fashion designs.
Yeah. From now on, everyone in this world will have their own hopes and dreams to pursue.
And for our part, we'll have to do our best to assist in any way we can to help those dreams become reality.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying. So what about you, Dohalim? What sort of things do you want to see in the new world?
If I had to choose, perhaps a new kind of instrument. I've always wondered if it would be possible to create an instrument that functions as wind, string, and percussion all in one. If so, it would surely open a door to new musical possibilities.
Maybe that's a door best left closed.
Gonna suggest you get something like a mouse harp, but I'm not sure a mouse harp fits all of that. Unless you add like some kind of wind element.
Looks like someone needs our help.
Good grief, you're such a softie. Fine, let's go ask them what they want.
It looks
You're
like
pretty carrying
Dohalim's
yourself when it
first one
comes
has
down to
appeared
it,
here.
Shionne. Or maybe Alphen's rubbed off on you.
So for doing that, Dohalim's quest is done. This town is reconstructed to where you nice and before. The only issue with it is, it's full of people, it looks nicer than before, it's got grass growing, it's got vegetables growing, and that's great, right? It looks like there's some form of harmony here and the people are working together. But that's when you completely forget about the fact that part of the reason why this place looks in harmony is the fact that they've kicked all the Renans out into the former slave camp. You've got to remember that bit. Oh, it's all going together. It's so nice progress. Oh. Oh. Anyway, I guess we'll begin these two's quest. Is it Dohalim's first? Maybe we can make some special instrument. Sparkly shiny, some eggs over there. Plates and dishes for sale, top quality pottery. Why not buy one? They're cheap and a delight to use.
I see.
Plates and dishes, eh? May I see just what sort of pieces you're selling? Sure, have a look all you want. My wares use Calaglia and clay, and I couldn't be prouder of them. These really are quite nice.
Dohalim?
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
Oh.
Such an indescribable texture. There's no mistaking it. This dish is an awe-inspiring masterpiece. Well, seems like you have an eye for pottery. Are you a potter yourself? Yes, though I only started recently. I'd love to be able to produce such splendid pieces as these someday. This is the first I'm hearing of it. I knew you collected pottery, but I didn't know you started making your own as well. Pottery is wonderful. You can get in touch with the earth, hear its voice, and dig out its limitless possibilities with your very own hands.
Huh?
I see. I suppose I'm still not used to done and aesthetic sensibilities, so I wouldn't know. Take this as a chance to learn more. This piece is very high quality, not only as an art object, but also as functional pottery. Mentioned Calaglia and clay. Does the clay used really make such a difference? I normally wouldn't say much to a customer, but I can see you're a fellow pottery lover, so I'll share a little more than usual. The clay used in my pieces, well, it actually includes parts from Zeugles.
What?
What an unexpected secret. Now that I've heard it, I've no choice but to try it myself.
Huh?
What, so you're just gonna set off right now? Can't we do this later? A beautiful plate enhances the accompanying food's flavor. You of all people should be able to imagine the importance of this. What do you say, Shionne? Don't you think we ought to set out now to find materials to make pottery?
Yeah.
Indeed, a high-quality plate probably would make a meal taste better. So you do understand. Then let us get getting in search of the ultimate clay. Good luck. If you find any materials, I'll teach you how to work them into the clay. Getting. Path of the Potter.
You can make ceramic dishes all by yourself? Wow, Dohalim, I'm impressed.
Music, antiques, and now pottery? Just how many hobbies do you have?
The world is full of curiosities. One can never have too many interests.
Stone fragments, you say? Is that a locational thing? No. It's gonna be from killing golems? It's yet another random drop quest. By the look of things. Maybe. I can press sort. Doesn't really help me. Granite Fang. Oh, especially when I'm looking down a list like this. Doesn't really help. It's like... Stone. Can we alphabetically sort? Type name. Oh, I guess name... What? This isn't name. Okay, that's type. That's name. Okay. Stone. I have 2. Enemy info then. Who dropped stone fragments? No. Guess I haven't defeated some enough to know if they drop it or not. Now that I look at it. Stone fragment. Golems! Where are they? Iglia wastes. Who'da funk it? There's some literally next to this fast travel point. Pottery was something I wanted to learn as a kid, but now as an adult, I don't know if I had the patience to learn now. I used to do art with clay. Like make dragons and stuff as part of projects in art class.
Out of our way!
It was the derpiest dragon you've ever seen. Because simply put, ow. I never said it was good. Guy's kicking my ass.
Take you all on. Ha! Flares and Malisa.
I found working with Clay quite satisfying. Look, you, I hate you.
Outstanding form. Anything in armor is all mine. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
The others win.
Onward and upward.
Working with Clay was quite fun. The issue, of course, is then firing it and hoping it actually exists after that. It looks good. Its shape's good. I'm happy with this. And now it's gone. I wanted to learn to make vases and stuff like that rather than figurines. Oh no, I get you.
Nice. Now I can keep at it. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
I'm not done.
It's
Eternal devastation.
This one's mine.
Eternal devastation.
Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done. This one's mine.
That's where my firing it comment going well really comes in.
There's more where that came from.
We got our goods. I mean, a figurine with no hollow bits on the inside, of course, it could crack. But there were ways of dealing with that.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yes, I remember doing that. And like, painting with sand. So, you know, proper art. I don't know. I'm a bad artist. We gathered some materials. Could you have a look? Oh, is it all right? This will make some great clay.
Let's go.
Great one, man. So is it time for some pottery making then? No, wait. There's one more thing I'd like to check. The glaze used on this piece is also different than anything I'm familiar with. It must be made from something special, yes? Wow, you really have an eye for detail. Glaze, like on a cake? Not exactly. It is like paint or varnish, but for pottery. Ah, gotcha. High temperatures transform the glaze into a glass-like texture on the surface of the clay, making the piece more durable. At the same time, it can change the appearance of pottery in innumerable ways. Glaze is truly the water that brings pottery to life. Kinda lost me there, but it sounds like glaze is something you'd want on pottery.
So then...
Now then, could you tell me where to obtain glaze like that which is on this dish? I'll tell you everything now that you've come this far. As I'm sure you know, glaze is made from ashes and clay. You can find especially good clay in Shineful Woods. That's what I use.
My thanks.
In Ganoff Harros, eh? I see. Thank you. Let's get going right away then. There's no use trying to stop him once he gets this worked up. Wait, is that going to take me to the next location?
Being passionate about your hobbies is all well and good, but just how far do you intend to take this obsession?
It is an unending quest for perfection. Indeed, the very essence of the path of a potter.
Dohalim.
Well, I'm sure that everyone will be able to use whatever wonderful dishes you end up making.
At one point, I remember I wanted to learn how to paint in watercolors. Yeah, Shineful Woods it is. Well, I guess we explore towards our quest then. And hope that we don't randomly get involved in the main quest, which is... look for Cow Basil's base in Shineful Woods. We've got a bit of a mix of what we're doing here.